We're live and in full effect once again.
Yep.
The the tag team partners of the world right here.
Uh-oh.
We got JV
That's me.
and
I raised my hand.
Clyde and Clyde.
There you
I'm Clyde, guys.
go. Yeah.
Dude. So, um, I always ask you basically the same thing, like, how are you doing? How is
Yeah.
life and everything? And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm just gonna talk about myself first.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Um,
Go right ahead.
life is it has been very interesting, man,
Okay.
lately. Just back into the swing of things here in the Charlotte metro area, and
Yeah.
things are looking good, man. I'm currently enjoying life.
Okay.
Um,
That's good.
wrapping up a few things and moving forward with some other things. I got some new
Yeah.
stuff that I will be discussing here on the pod and with you soon, Javi. Basically, as soon as we
Oh.
get off this pod, I'll be talking to you more about it, but that's beside the point.
Okay.
But when I'm ready to tell the world will also know, man. But mainly, um, a friend of mine challenged me to watch a film this uh this past week.
Okay.
And I know you want to talk about Skeleton Crew, and I'm gonna have to apologize.
Well,
The
there
time
was
I
not
could
a new
have,
episode out yet.
the time I good. Well, that's good because I didn't watch the 2 episodes.
Okay. That's fine. So
Instead, I watched the fantastic 1995 instant classic film, The Babysitter's Club.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, right. So,
I have not seen that since probably around that time.
yeah.
if,
But I
if
like
not later than that.
I totally remember this movie though. Like I
Yeah.
totally, it's on your favorite app right now, Paramount Plus. So yeah, you're good. You can just watch it after this.
Yeah.
Um, this was a cute summer coming of age film, man.
Yeah.
And like I didn't really understand cinema and film before, but this was a really fleshed out movie. Like, and all the main characters had arcs.
Okay.
This has to do with that it's being like based off of books and everything, man. But it was written well. It was like a thoroughly constructed story, including like antagonists. Um, I don't know. It just kind of made me remember the '90s for being so peaceful and easy. Maybe because I was 7, but that's beside the point, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was a little bit of different life perspective at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. But like it was cool, man, because like it's also a movie like guys can enjoy because it had a couple of guy protagonists in it. I was helping out the
Hmm.
girls and everything. Um, so like overall on my MIAP bucket scale, this is gonna be detrimental. I'm probably gonna lose some followers for this. Hopefully
Okay.
none from San Jose. Um,
That's where they're all at, man.
that's all they're all at there. I give this movie 3 buckets of popcorn out of 5, man. Like it was
Okay.
actually a like it's. I like that it's not only geared towards like young girls, but also geared towards guys, right?
Hmm.
And the best thing with the guys is like it reminded me of me because I was one of those guys who just wanted to like hang out with the girls to because they're pretty girls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then kind of found out like, dude, okay, y'all are actually y'all can do stuff.
Right, right. You have you. You
I
mean you can throw a
appreciate you.
basketball? That's awesome. Never seen a girl before because I'm 7.
Never, ever. Not outside of my mommy.
Girl,
So no.
girls are icky.
That summer, it all changed though.
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
girls
right,
became awesome.
right.
Yeah, man. 3 buckets of popcorn for The Babysitters Club. I have to get a shout out
Okay.
to Wit about that. So thanks. I do appreciate that.
Nice.
Anyway, now that I'm off my Babysitters Club tangent, what is new with you, man? What's going on with the band, dude? Talk to me.
It's kind of the very, very slow season of the year right now for us, typically, mostly because, family plans and vacations and things like that. But we have a show coming up in January 17th in Greensboro at Hangar 1819.
Say that one more time,
And
please.
we have a show in Greensboro at Hangar 1819 is
That's
the
the
name of the
clip right
place.
there.
Um, so that's January 17th. I mean, we're working on some new music. We got some new
Nice.
merch up, new wristbands and shirts and some stuff like that at 50flies.com. Uh, yeah, like I said, it's the beginning of the year. Well, the end of the year going into the beginning of the year, and it's usually pretty slow. So we should be booking up shows going into summer uh, here over the next few months.
Dope, man. I
Yeah,
am
yeah,
really excited to hear that. Um, you guys are awesome, man. And
I
how's the
appreciate it.
you guys got a new drummer that you guys announced little while ago. I know we talked about it briefly on the pod.
Yeah, it's been I think 4 months or so since he joined.
Nice.
We only had one show so far. We're supposed to have a couple more, but uh, one got postponed and another one got canceled altogether. Um, but I mean, he's awesome, dude.
Good deal.
He came in, picked everything up, ran with it, doing his own thing, helping us write new music, all that good stuff. So Richard Hudson, he's a badass man. So
Good man, good man, good man. Hey, dude. So I keep on telling you this, and you don't really take it back to your team,
okay,
the other
I'll let him
band
know.
members. But like when you guys start incorporating like more music with like egg shakers, I'm your
Yeah, yeah.
man. Okay,
We'll
I'm a
keep that in
beast.
mind. Um, we did talk about an egg shaker solo coming up, so
Thank you.
I'll somebody else send you an email and we'll we'll get that organized.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the trailers for Last Breath, The Fire Inside in our Movie of the Week, Y2K. Party like it's 1999, guys. Team, hope you all are having a fantastic week, a good holiday season, and just like joy to everybody. We got some trailers coming out here for you. The Last Breath and The Fire Inside. Guys,
Nice.
like always, we got some socials.
Yep.
Click that link tree in the show notes. Like, share, subscribe. You get to see our beautiful faces. We also have the full reactions to these trailers and the full pod on our
Oh
YouTube
yeah.
page. So, guys, we appreciate the support. Love you. All right, team.
Ooh.
We have Last Breath. According to IMDb, a true story that follows seasoned deep sea divers as they battle the raging elements to rescue their crewmate trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean's surface.
Oh boy.
It's coming at us from written directed by Alex Parkinson. He has help from Mitchell LaFortune and David Brooks. We got Woody Harrelson, Cliff Curtis, Finn Cole, Simu Liu, Riz Khan, and other people as well. Like, I just really have like one question here.
Okay.
Why why do people do things that's going to put them in harm? I just never understood that concept.
Well, there's just wild things people do in general that I mean, I guess they have to be done for whatever reason that it's happening. But it's just crazy to think that somebody's like, I'm gonna go in this career where I'm gonna jump out of the bottom of a ship and go down to the bottom of the ocean. That
Yes.
is crazy.
Were there still things down there that like we don't know about? I mean, Jason Statham's there as well, fighting them all. That's beside the point, though. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like every time somebody goes on an adventure for science, they find more things that they've never seen before. Like every single time.
I don't at 37. I don't want to see anything new, like creature wise. I'm good.
Gotcha.
Okay, we got enough creatures. Okay.
There are a lot of creatures. Yeah.
No, man. So for like, it's Woody Harrelson, right? And Woody Harrelson is an absolute phenom,
Yeah.
movie star, actor. Love him in everything. He brings it in everything. You see the intensity in his eyes, in his voice, in this film. I'm just really invested in seeing how this actually plays out because
Yeah.
uh, my man looked like he was lost.
It was,
What do you have up your sleeve, Woody? You gonna call
yeah.
Ted Danson, go down there together, have some beers with him or something? I
Oh,
don't know, man, but like I'm locked in though. I was joking. I am going to definitely see this film. This is a theater drop. This looks like a beautiful,
yeah.
scary, claustrophobic good time. Like I pull up for movies like this, man.
All right. Let's go.
Um, yeah, yeah. This is one that's going on the calendar, man. So, I'll throw this on. I was just processing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a
I'll
lot
throw this
taken
on the
in. Yeah.
socials. Team, let us know your thoughts about Last Breath. It's also your favorite like underwater adventure movie. It's the Meg too, guys. Come on,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. It's Meg too.
let's just be
Definitely.
honest about that, right? My man
There was like a giant octopus in that one. It
was
was
John
weird or something.
Octopus in that movie, dog. Like, you know what I mean? I'm excited for the third one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Please, Warner Brothers, fast track that thing, okay? Jason Statham needs more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, team, we have The Fire Inside. According to IMDb, the story of Clarissa T. Rex Shields. That's a name right
What?
there. A boxer from Flint, Michigan, who trained to become the first woman in her country's history to win an Olympic gold medal in the sport. Now, I will say something here.
Yeah.
Um, her name is her nickname is T Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have short arms? Is that why she's called T Rex?
I
I
have no
really
clue.
I'm gonna Google that later. Not right now.
You probably find a
Recording a
story about it.
podcast.
Yeah.
So, what'd you say?
So you can probably find a story about it.
But like that's just like, oh, what if my name was Clyde T Rex Smith, right?
Right.
You guys would pull up and be like, oh yeah, baby arms.
Yeah. That one you definitely wouldn't be called T Rex. It definitely would be baby arms. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you didn't even get that. You didn't get your beer from the bar for you, bro. Can't reach it. Top
Right.
shelf. No, interesting, but no, dude. Okay, so a couple things here. Brian Tyree Henry is like one of the best doing it right now. And he was reluctant. He's the voice of Miles Morales' dad in the Spider-Verse movies, and he was reluctant from taking that role because he was like, I'm too young to play a father.
Hmm.
Turn around, he's right now, a couple years later, he was a father there. He's playing another father in this film.
There you go.
But he just looks good, man. Um, I like seeing like different guys. Like you could have put any like in shape, good looking black guy like as the dad, right?
Right.
But you got like a serious good actor in Brian Tyree Henry, and he's not the prototypical like sexy good actor, man. He is. I just love seeing diversity in more ways than
There you
just
go.
like color. So he's a big
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
but he's getting all these starring roles, man. So there's luck for me out there.
So you're saying we have a chance.
Yes, 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 yes. No, but this looks intense, man. And my
Yeah.
favorite part of this trailer was it was funny is when she was going to get lunch, and then, she got all like the veggies and the bland chicken and everything.
Mm-hmm.
When you are from like the hood, you have the whole you're representing, man, right? Like if you're a kid from Charlotte, um, you're a kid from Charlotte, whatever, right? But if you're like from Flint, Michigan, and you're
Yeah.
representing like that, like you have the whole city on your back. The kid even said that, man, representing how
Yeah.
like we do out here. So everybody pulls up, and everybody contributes and be like, "Yo, you succeed, we all succeed."
Oh yeah.
Right? Like there's been several athletes out of Charlotte where like, yeah, we don't really care, whatever. But like Flint, like that's huge, man. That's hood. That's
Yeah.
dirt poor Michigan. Well, not anymore dirt poor, but you catch my drift, man.
Mm.
This looks good. I want to see more stories like this, man. This might be something. If it starts catching fire, that I would definitely pull up in the theaters to see, man. What were your thoughts?
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Looks like a very passionate film,
Yeah.
and that's the kind of thing you want to get out of these type of a true story, right? We really want to see what's going on, not just a bunch of comedy, a bunch of drama. You really want to read into the deep part of the story, which is what the trailer gave us, right? Some traveling, a lot of dialogue coming from the bottom, getting up to the top. So definitely looks like a good flick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Team, we're gonna throw this movie, The Fire Inside, on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Also, what is your favorite boxing movie, guys? Right? What is your favorite boxing movie? I can tell you what mine is, right?
It's
Um,
Rocky, right?
definitely not. I like Rocky and Bullwinkle more than I like Rocky. Um, it's a movie with
I know you love Sylvester Stallone a lot, so I know he's up there on the top. That's why I figured that.
just always on top of every list of anything ever. Uh, my favorite boxing movie. It came a year after The Babysitter's Club.
Oh, okay.
It's a little known film starring Samuel L. Jackson, Jamie Foxx, Peter Berg, and Damon Wayans and Jeff Goldblum. The Great White Hype. If you've never seen
Hmm.
this film, I highly recommend it. It is the best boxing movie ever. Not because of the boxing, just because of like the racism and the comedy of it. It's just awesome first time. So
It's fair.
team, we're gonna throw the fireside on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, man. You ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yeah, man, that sounds good.
Well, I'm glad that it sounds good because
Yeah.
we have a throwback movie here for you that just came
Oh
out,
boy.
right? If that makes any sense to you. So we have Y2K, and a little bit about Y2K, guys. This movie was released December 6th, 2024, so just a few days ago here.
Mm-hmm.
This movie is written and directed by Kyle Mooney, and Kyle Mooney also got an assist from Evan Winter to write it.
Nice. Looks like we had a $15 million budget, and so far it's grossed 2.1 mil. Starting this one, we have Jaden Martell as Eli, Rachel Ziegler as Laura, Julian Dennison as Danny, Daniel Zagaldry as CJ, Lachlan Watson as Ash, Eduardo Franco as Farkas, Fred Durst as himself, and Kyle Mooney as Garrett.
We're gonna keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Oh yeah.
And I know y'all loving this right here. All right, dude, go ahead, give us that quick synopsis of Y2K so we can talk about the amazing performance of Fred Durst, the hero of the
Oh
film.
yeah. Yeah, we get to see the end of 1999, right? It was a wild time. We see some friends that have to fight for the world after Y2K virus takes over their town at midnight of the year 2000.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. So let's start at the top here. We got our protagonist of the film, uh Frederick Jonathan Durst the Third, playing himself, man. Um give me your thoughts about this. No, I'm
Old
joking.
old Durst.
We got, we got Jaden Martell as Eli, man, and I love how they introduced this kid. Like they introduced him at his computer,
Yeah.
and not like seeing him from like that like third that over the shoulder like POV shot or whatever what he's doing. Like we get a full like shot of his screen and what he's doing and the conversations that he's having, the naughty stuff that he's watching,
Oh yeah.
the stuff that he's not even googling, but it wasn't Google at that time. It was just like looking up the American Online. Like that was
Oh
just
yeah.
a really good quick shot of explaining who this kid is, what he's about, what he enjoys, and like, dude, instant messenger, dog.
I had some flashbacks.
Dude,
Uh,
instant
there was
messenger?
a lot,
Like,
a lot happened like in my highlight reels from that
yeah.
time. It's crazy.
Where you had to have a away message. I love they even added that, right?
Well,
He like pinged her, well, not pinged, but chatted her one more time, and her away message was there, and I was like, dude, you have to
well,
have an
really,
away message.
what really got me was the little door noise, like when
Yes,
somebody enters your friends or whatever.
when somebody's
Oh man,
online, yeah.
my man like hit her up immediately.
Oh yeah, one
Uh-huh.
thousand percent, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but though it was like, but like even with him and Danny, like the conversations that he had, like those are the conversations that like we had, man. Like we we're not serious, right? There was no serious conversations
yeah,
to
yeah.
have. What like, but we actually like used our words and describe things. Like we're best friends and we talk all the time. All we do is share reels and
Yeah.
memes, right?
And that was what, middle school, 2000. What was
That
that?
was that was
Like sixth,
yeah, that
seventh
was
grade.
leading up to yeah, that was like 7th, 8th for us. Yeah, like 7th
Yeah, yeah.
grade, 8th grade all the way up, yeah, through high school. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then like Facebook dropped, so it was like you just chat on there instead.
Yeah, yeah.
Um
Just drove AOL into the ground. We just abandoned that whole thing.
we just said nope. You know people still have their AOL emails though? That's it.
Wow.
That's the only thing AOL offers. And I don't even know who owns AOL right now.
I didn't even
But
know that was a thing still.
people will not let go of those, man. People still get their emails there.
I wonder if I can make
Um,
one. Can we change all of Movie in a Pod stuff to AOL
I
email?
mean, I'm not opposed. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
looking
Actually,
at
it
it right
says
now.
it's an American web portal and online service provider based in New York, and it's a brand marketed by Yahoo. So
M-
Yahoo
me-
owns AOL, so it's still a thing.
mail.aol.com.
Yep, it
Yahoo.
is.
Yep. Yahoo Incorporated.
It is still a thing. Guys, we're not really going to talk about this movie at all. We're just going to talk about like everything that made us like remember this time.
It's so much, dude. It's
It's
so good.
so much, dude, that came out, dude. But no, like, but then you get the sense when you finally see this kid, he's like small, he's meek, he's it doesn't look the most confident kid on the planet. But he has this really good relationship with his boy Danny. So
Oh yeah.
we meet this kid, Eli, and we're like, all right, he's him, but like maybe he's whole. He's a better guy. Maybe he's more full when he's with Danny. And that does come out. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about Jacob Dennison in just a few moments here, but like Julian Dennison, excuse me. But he does kind of help flesh out Eli, and he's the other part. Kind of
Yeah.
like when me and you used to just like go out all the time. Um, I'm over there just like dancing, vibing, a little intoxicated, right? And I'm like, I'm just gonna chill
Yeah, yeah,
tonight.
things happen. Things
And
happen.
then you push me in the circle of a dance floor, move everybody out the way. You're like, he's about to break it down, right? Watch out, right? Like, and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, he's laughing right now because he know his ass does this shit every single night
All
that
the
we went
time. Oh,
out.
dude, that was the highlight of my night
Yo,
usually.
guys, make space for this guy. Make space. You made it a big spectacle.
Oh
Oh
man.
man, yeah, no, good times
Whew,
there. But
good
no,
times.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
so like, Danny brings it out of Eli. So like, even to the
yeah.
point where although their whole plan on New Year's Eve was to watch Junior, classic movie by the way, um, and just eat whatever, like eat
Yeah.
food or whatever, just hang out at the house. But they decided to go to that party, and I don't know about
Oh yeah.
you, man. Let's talk about Julian Dennison, man. Like, for a
My man
big
threw
boy, this
down.
kid has swag, man.
Yeah, that's what I was getting from it when we first see him. I mean, really, just when you first see him, he's just kind of just there to have a good time, right? Then we get to the party, and he's throwing down there. He's you know talking to some of the girls he sees there, and basically just showing that trying to show Eli, hey man, we can have a good time, man. We're here.
We're
Let's
no
just
different than
have some
these
fun.
guys. We're
Yeah,
no different than Soccer
yeah,
Chris,
soccer
okay?
Chris.
I love that line. Oh
Yeah,
my god. We're no different than this guy.
yeah,
Like, let's have a good time. Let's kill it. And like Danny did it all.
yeah, yeah.
He even was like an asshole and later was like, dude, I'm carrying this for the both of us, right? I'm doing this for us, right? Which is like a little yes and a little like shut the hell up. No, you're not. You're doing this for your damn self, right?
I mean,
You need a good wingman. But you don't need a
30-70,
wingman who kind
30-70.
of like you don't need a wingman who like, ridicules you in front of like these hot girls. So
Yeah, yeah.
um I like the dichotomy between those two characters, man. They were just really fun
Hmm.
um on screen there. So we get the amazing Rachel Zegler as Laura. Talk to me, man.
Oh yeah, Rachel. So she is the love interest of Eli, but obviously has no love interest for Eli. Um, it seems like they've been friends for a while, right? And
Hmm.
or they were friends. She got popular, and they just weren't friends anymore after that. And she's apparently a computer savvy hacker type thing. That's I mean, this was classic hacker movie.
Oh yeah.
It was I mean, the montage, the clicking, the everything about it was like I was watching Angelina Jolie all over again.
I was literally about to say that. You beat me to it, damn it. Yes. I'm so glad you brought that out. Whatever that movie was with her, it
It
was
was
Hackers, was it not?
hackers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. It was such a good
Um
movie.
weren't they going against like weren't they going against like Professor X or something like that in that movie?
Yeah, I forget what that guy's name is, but who
James
else was
Stewart,
there?
yeah.
Matthew Lillard was in there, and some other people. Good times. Anyways,
Yeah, that was dope.
so they do the whole thing where they're you know now they're stuck together after the apocalypse, and they just slowly fall. Well, she slowly falls for him, and he never stopped being in love with her. So that good time.
Yeah. What I really liked is like she was, she's the popular girl, and this was really interesting to me, right? As far as character arcs and understanding
Hmm.
people, there was time in this movie for her to kind of explain like I didn't like ask to be popular. I
Yeah.
didn't like ask to be pretty. I'm sorry I don't have a I'm not psychic, so I know like, hey, I need to go talk to these people, right? Because
Right.
she got involved in hanging out with like the nerds, the freaks, the geeks through this through this process in this movie. Um, and having to like survive with them, they were kind of assholes to her. One, that's another thing. Like, I appreciated that character arc, but like, we don't have time for this shit. Like, why are you still being petty? Like, it's all like we need to survive together, and you're gonna be an asshole to
Oh,
each
oh
other.
yeah,
Like, what's
after the
happening?
fact, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what's our
yeah.
friend
There's
just
like
got killed, and we're
everybody.
doing this still?
It's like one person from every clique was left in that little group.
Okay, talking about click, man. That's
Oh yeah,
good. I liked the way they like walked into that party, and the camera
exactly.
kind of went to like every different group, and every group had their
Yeah.
own different song. I love
Oh yeah.
that too,
Oh yeah.
right? Like the big band and swing, the potheads, right? The pop group or whatever. Like
Oh
that
yeah.
was really really dope, man. That was reminiscent because even in like middle school and high school, there was just so many different groups of
Yeah.
people,
Oh yeah.
man.
All
So
over the
different
place.
different tribes. I loved it. Different hairstyles, different clothing options. That was really dope, man.
Yeah. I mean, this was a very good start to the movie.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
just the just the memories that like flush back from that time, right? I mean, we were in middle school, so I think it really kind of hit more in high school, like the
yeah,
cliques and stuff like that. Because middle school, you didn't really have that freedom as
yeah.
much as you
True,
did in high school.
true.
Um, but still, that time period as well just kind of
The
came
big
back to all that craziness.
the big Jinko jeans,
Yeah, yeah, it was good
the
times.
Fred Durst like backwards red hat that everybody. I had one of those hats, dog. Like I thought that's all I wanted for Christmas one year was a
Just
red Yankees hat. And if you're looking at me, you're not seeing that logo, baby. Okay, because
right.
it's on backwards, right? And I'm ready to break shit, mom. Okay, I'm
Oh,
sorry, I
let's
didn't say
go.
shit, mom. I'm sorry. Like,
Oh man.
I wanted off for the nookie. Oh, I can't say that
Yeah,
either. Damn it!
I don't know what that means.
What? I don't know what it means, but I did it all for it though. Oh man. And then we have like the other host of characters in this here. So we have CJ, who is the kid who is he was interesting. I actually liked him because there was kind of two groups in that one group of like potheads. There
Yeah.
was the Limp Biscuit fans who like loved Fred Durst and lived
Hmm.
by him. And then there was like Daniel who was in there as well. And he was more of a conscious thought type of hip hop rapper. But
Yeah.
it wasn't like anybody who was mainstream. And he
Right.
actually
Right.
hated like mainstream artists like Limp Bizkit. And I was like, this guy has got to be one of those assholes in the group. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but it is what it is. Lachlan Watson as Ash. Uh, she's the one who like lives and breathes everything Limp Bizkit and Fred Durst.
Oh yeah.
Um, her character was interesting. And then like I don't know about you, man, but like anything that Eduardo Franco is in, um, he's just a good time.
Right.
Like, he's just a really funny kid.
He's really found his
Um,
place.
well, he's never cutting his hair.
No.
This kid is never, ever, ever going to cut his hair.
Yeah.
Um, so if it can't be long, he's like, all right, I'm not doing that role. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
whatever. Um, he's Fargo. He's kind of the leader of that like freaks and geek type Limp Biscuit fans, and he's kind of an asshole, bigger kid, bully.
Yeah.
God damn, he's 30. I didn't know he was 30 years old. That's a grown ass man right there. Um, that is a grown ass
It
man.
really is. Oh
Good
man.
God. But no, I thought that was just like I thought he was interesting. He was actually fun,
Yeah.
and the scenes that he was in, he was a good time. But he's the ultimate stoner, dude. Like
I
there
don't
was
know. I don't know. We ain't got to Garrett yet.
there was no reason for him to do what he needed to do like when he put those rollerblades on, right?
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah.
there was
What was the point? Yeah.
there was no point in that at all. Oh, it was
What was
hilarious.
funny is like I was when that scene came up, I was like, he's not really gonna do that right now. Like that's not what is. Like I was trying to figure out what was about to happen,
And
and I was like,
and while I'm thinking about it, it
is he?
happens.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, about to go X Games right now.
Oh man, we got a long cameo from Fred Durst as himself.
Is that even a
Um,
cameo?
it's just you're an actor, and yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean you got
You're just
acting credits right
yeah,
now. Um, Kyle Mooney as Garrett. Kyle Mooney, like the writer director, put himself in the movie, and like I every town had probably still has one of these guys,
yeah, yeah.
and he's just super chill. He's all about peace. He just wants to get high. He's the collective, baby, you know?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Uh. He really. He really takes over uh from Danny, right, as our kind of comedic relief.
Yeah.
And he's just he, the comedy in him is it changes like from scene to scene. He's a little different, uh, especially when he's real amped up too. Like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Just a good time there. So and then we have a whole host of other people. Like we
Oh
got
yeah,
Mason Gooding, the kid Leroy as Soccer Chris. Don't call me
it's,
that. It's just
it's
Chris.
just Chris. Just Chris.
That made me laugh. Alicia Silverstone, so Cher is in this
Yeah,
movie. Yes. So that like the cast, man. Um the look and feel of this movie, man, like scope as far as I mean, it's only what like 15 million was the budget, so it's not like it was a big
yeah,
budget, but it felt like anywhere USA, and that was cool
right.
because you definitely want that vibe, and I understood that. Um, where
It
the
was more
money
about
was,
it was more about the time than the place.
yeah, exactly.
Is what it was. Yeah,
Where the money was spent on was the look and the feel of bringing it back to 99.
yeah,
And how do you do that with such, I mean, 15 million is a lot of money, but with such little movie money, um, it's the clothes, it's the hairstyle, right? It's the
yeah,
all like trying to get all those old school tech, right?
yeah.
Tamagotchis.
You're basically making the movie like they would have made in '99.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly
exactly how
there.
the whole thing went down, and I loved it.
Now, the thing I want to talk about is the music. The music was the music of the time,
Yep.
and I appreciated that. A couple of things that I appreciated is like there's some elements in this movie that there's things that happen, and we're getting Eli's perspective, and we're
Hmm.
thinking like the music is just background movie music,
Hmm.
but it ends up being like music that's actually playing in the convenience store or music that's playing at the party, right? And it, and
Yeah.
it
Then it's just like
makes it
in the
funnier.
background. Yeah.
And how
Yeah. I
do you
felt
know
that.
that is because like Danny walks in the frame or somebody else walks in the
Yeah.
frame and like ruins that moment in some way
Hmm.
via comedy. That was just fun, man. So I really liked that. They even did the whole they were trying to walk to the collective party or whatever, getting away from the robots, and they even like broke out in song.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that would happen in real life, but it was not about that. It was about just reminiscing about this time in
Yeah.
Mooney and Evan Winter's life. I think that's what the biggest thing was from this, and I enjoy it. That aspect of the movie,
Agreed.
I definitely enjoyed, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's talk about a theme here, man.
Okay.
Um, Stop being scared and do something about it.
There you go.
Eli definitely was like, "I'm doing this thing, man." And whatever it is, go after that girl you want, chart your own path, do you, and not be tied down by any one group.
Agreed.
Um, Basically, do you, boo. All right, team. That is our conversation about 2024's Y2K. JV, this
Yes, sir.
cinematic adventure that we went on, man. Give me your thoughts and rates on this, brother.
Yeah, man, this one had me laughing a lot.
Yeah.
Like, pretty solid. Pretty solid laughing that I haven't had in a while sitting in the theater watching the movie. But it wasn't like a jokes laugh. It was just like a I can relate to what's going on
Yeah.
and like uh just taking me back a little bit to some fun times. Uh the only thing I have to say like kind of bad about the movie is the
That
ending.
damn Fred Durst.
The the ending really was not as it was kind of a chaos and not in a fun way
Not
for
in a fun
me.
way at all. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It got pretty chaotic at the end, and it really went off the rails to away from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, agreed.
Um, but what was cool was there was a pretty solid line of the beginning of the movie where I forgot this was going to turn into what it was going to turn into. Like, I was enjoying, I was really enjoying like this comedy movie that we were living in,
Yeah.
like through this party. And then it started taking a turn, and it was still pretty good. And the end it really lost me there. Um, so I'll give this one a 3 buckets of popcorn uh, this week. So solid movie. I'll catch it again, uh, but it kind of fell short there at the end for me.
Yeah, I got you.
What you mean?
Yeah.
For bedtime, huh?
Almost my bedtime, man.
Yeah.
It's getting
We
to
got
that
one
time.
minute. It's almost 9 o'clock. Oh, there it goes. yeah.
Done, guys.
Yeah.
No, dude. So I had serious high hopes for this film,
Yeah.
and it kind of let me down, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
Yeah.
they threw like a bunch of concepts and themes that like they just threw so many at us, right? The things they threw at us was like a like two friends trying to finally be cool at a party, and they're gonna do it at Y2K.
Yeah.
Man, the kid goes after the girl that he wants, right? Um, this whole like sci-fi Y2K thing. Why is it happening? Why is it killing all of us, right? Um, we all are just humans, and we just rely on technology too much, and we don't need to do that. And, this togetherness, right? So there's like 5 or 6 different themes that they throw at us. They really could have just like hit us with 2 and just built
Yeah.
off of that, right? But
Yeah.
like, I did have a good time and love the references and the clothing
Yeah.
and the video
Agreed.
store. Dude, I loved the video store.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I figured
you
you
know,
really like that.
you know how much I love talking, like, when we are able to shoot a commercial to go on YouTube, like I want it in a video store. I can't find one. We're gonna have to create it if we do, right?
That's fine. We'll
Um,
figure it out.
but like even some of the jokes landed, which was dope, man. So I really enjoyed that. But they were like references to that time.
Yeah.
Um, for me, this movie gets 2 buckets of popcorn,
Okay.
and I just wanted it to be more focused on 1 or 2 concepts, 1 or 2 things, and it seems like the writers were just like, this was a more personal film for them. Like when you write a movie, and I'm not a anything, so don't take my advice here. But like,
Hey, this
you
is
want to
our show.
this is
We do
our
every
show, damn it. You want to gather as many fans of this as possible.
Yeah.
They made a very specific film, and I say specific because like they made one real like mainstream musical choice, and that was
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit, right? There's other great bands and artists at that time where you could have referenced, but you chose, and you did, like the Cisco Thong song. That was the hottest
Yeah.
song in '99. I get it, but like outside of like that, it was really just Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
and that right there just tells me like, and you really focus on like the freaks and geeks aspect of like the potheads who like this type of music, right, and their clothes or whatever. You didn't expound upon that where you could have maybe got a wider audience.
Yeah.
That was kind
It
of
kind of
my gripe there.
yeah, it kind of turned into two different movies.
Yep.
Like basically once everything went down and they left the house,
Yeah.
it was a different movie. Up until that point, dude, I was having a great time.
It
It
was
was
a good
actually
time.
really good movie.
Like,
And then there, it just immediately just went to something completely different.
it would have been better if they would have been in the house longer too.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
like it would have been more of a smaller film and still
It
giving
got
us like
ultra
those
weird.
cultural references. But as soon as they got out of the house, you are correct. Yeah, 2 buckets of popcorn. It was funny. I laughed. I liked the references. The first 30, 35, 40 minutes is just fantastic. After that, it kind of was like, ugh.
Yeah.
So I probably read around the same exact time as you kind of were starting to check out. I was doing the same exact thing, team. So yeah, 2 buckets of popcorn for me, dog. Thanks for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Y2K. Next week, we'll be discussing the Megan Fox robots taking over the entire world. Please, somebody send some help. Film Subservience.
And that's streaming on Netflix.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Don't trust the robots.